Hey everyone, it's David Caviness, Certified Financial Planner here. Had a question come up this week as I was wrapping up a financial plan for a new client. We were going over, the recommendations that I had for him and for his situation. And, in his case, he had a considerable amount of cash that was, sitting in a savings account. And my recommendation was to add that to his taxable investment account and into his asset allocation and get the money invested. It was more than he needed for an emergency fund and money that he was not going to need for a bit of time. And as we went through the process, the question he really had for me was, not that I'm against doing this, but should I wait? Are we buying our funds, adding it into funds at a high point, and would it be better if we let things cool off before investing? And so as we started talking through it, I kind of walked him through the scenario I do when I get these questions, and that's this one: what is your time frame? When do you need the money? And if it's money that you're not going to need over the next 1, maybe 2 or 3 years, then that's a check mark for investing. And then I kind of further brought it home and said, look, if we were sitting here, 3, 4, 5 years ago, we'd be having the same discussion. We'd be concerned that, markets are at, too high of a point and we need to wait to invest. And obviously we can do that, right? Like, we can always sit on the sideline and wait, but then when the markets go down, are we going to pull that trigger and invest? And those are the things that we don't know. But how many times have markets been at an all-time high and then gone on, hey, how you guys doing? And then gone on to reach further highs throughout, a short period of time and over the long run. And if we pulled that chart back and looked at where things were, back in 2015, 2016, we're still considerably higher, even though we've gone through, some peaks and valleys. So the point I wanted to make to you guys, there's always a reason to, wait, not to invest, or to wait on something to be better, whether we're at right now where it's an all-time high, or we look back a year ago and things were at a low point. The sentiment was very sour and things were going to get worse. And we shouldn't let emotions drive our investment decisions. Our investment decisions should always be driven by our plan, our time frame, and then what it's going to take for us to reach our goals. So just thought I would share that with you guys. I know many of you have the same questions, thoughts, and wanted to let you know kind of how I work through answering the question of when is the right time to invest. So I hope you guys get out, enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having, and we will chat soon.